Hello folks, welcome to Ventures. We're going to Troon today, that's the Ayrshire town of Troon. There's a new way of getting there. It's a bus service from Glasgow bus station. Uh, Obviously by obligation that I'm needed to go and give us a try, see if it's worth it, and give you any other observations as they occur. Uh, Currently we're going through the Broadway the Knightswood on a bus to get into town to get said bus. And the way the bus gets into town is through the expressway, and the number of the bus is X4. It's the first bus. It can be highly useful for getting yourself back and forth to work or whatever brings you into city centre. That statue up here is part of the science centre. It was meant to be some kind of multi-floor kind of viewpoint thing. It never quite worked. Loads of repairs have been involved, but it's not got it working. I had to quickly stop and jump into Poundland, get some drinks. If you didn't realise, the places in the bus station that sell drinks is generally like £2 or 2.75 for a half litre of Fanta, and that's totally outrageous. So obviously this place does a whole lot better. Well, firstly, you'll probably recognise this as Mitchell Lane. Has a car park, always having nice cars in it. I'm just waiting to cross over. I'm going to be doing a responsible thing, and you'll see what in a second. It's just no hard work. You see that microwave beside the bin? At least I tried. Through the street, you see has Yes Bar, and I'll put the wee arrow where it used to sit. Obviously, controversy with an alleged flood, a shagger's tiff, and the combination of the both. Sadly, seen the place close. It was a great place for comedy, music. If you were into Yes Sing, fair enough, whatever. And that's all kind of came to the surface. Press the button there, multiple times. Oh, there are, game man. So we're going to start doing a vlog, get a tree walk through the bus station entrance. It seems to be a kind of a, if you don't do it, you're not from Scotland type thing. So here goes. Fun fast fact about that bus here, McNairn's. I quite often see McNairn's floating around open for some reason. Maybe a bit of an older type bus, but it certainly does the job alright. Bovers, if anyone doesn't know what a Bova is, it's a type of coach that is basically built like a hard bastard, and it does well at no matter what. And if there's any stupid deliveries in front of the bus, try to block the way, the horn, you can hear from next week. So yeah, here we go. The obligatory walk through the bus station entrance. Okay, okay. Mildly interesting moment. Right. The bus station. The bus advertised on the internet 15:15. It's actually due to leave 2 minutes time. There it is. 922. Hello driver. Aye. Gee whiz. Indeed I am, yeah. I on the website it said 15:15 and then I seen the screen saying 14:55. I'm like, oh, I can remember.
Right, that's good, Paul.
Cheers. Yeah. So anybody who has travelled up the M77 a lot will recognise this scene and realise actually I'm leaving Glasgow. So Cyanide Glasgow's here in a little while. And also at the second down. I've done the right thing, tilted my seat back, and it is very, very comfortable. Anybody who was watching the video earlier uh, could tell us there's a U-turn, so it is. It's an electric bus, and it's very quiet. So being in the sport of being quiet, I'm going to do the bounce, turn the camera off, and enjoy the rest of the journey. That goes by our bus. That is a 922 new service for CityLink. That's pretty damn good. I could have been dropped off at the ferry terminal for Troon or the town centre, and I think it would be more functional. You see where I'm going? It is also heartening to know there's a place to go if I'm wanting to get a bit of shopping before the journey back. Right, the common click for today is I don't actually know. Right, I mean, the punchline in part was, giving the new 922 CityLink to Troon a try and see what it was like and everything else. Well, first of all, very quickly, a very nice quiet journey. Two, the only criticism I do have, I've mentioned it earlier on about the website saying one departure time and on the station departure board saying another and nearly missing the bus itself. But minus that, wow, what a quiet journey. Oh, I mean, I've been on journeys before. Some have been quiet, some have been noisy, some have been absolutely stinking. But in actual honesty, this one really did bat the ball out of the park. It was a very quiet run. We were kept nice with temperature. We were subject to a very nice quiet journey. The driver himself, very informative, polite, friendly, and I think CityLink must be zoning in on using small little firms to run contracts instead of big companies. They're giving small little guys a try, which is always something I totally believe in. What we're going to be doing down here, don't actually quite know. I mean, I had my coffee and it was lovely. Yeah, so let's just discover in real time. So I found myself Troon Beach, which is always a joy to walk along, and another joy the memorial statue, the remembrance statue, and it's probably a perfect time to have a couple of seconds just in remembrance. If you zoom in a second, a flat white £2.60 as an actual bargain, especially for like a beach kiosk thing. Whilst in Troon, because I haven't got a fixed plan of what to do, I'm going to pan to someone who is an utter legend, and that is Wolverine. Now, like previous episode, he's got a few stories to tell.
Mary had a little lamb. The bugger got COVID-19. She pushed the bastard in front of the Azuma train, cooked him up and served him to a party of 16. Mary, quite contrary. How does your garden grow? With UV lights, high as a kite, and cannabis plants all in a row. I'm a little wanker. Short and stout. I'll grumble, mutter, scowl and pout. When I get offended, hear me shout. If you don't fuck off, I will knock you out. The grand old Duke of York. He had 10,000 men. He tested some for STDs. 'Cause his wife had most of them. 5 little fucks were lost today. Over my head and thrown away. I tried really hard but I had no luck. I just can't seem to give a fuck.
A publicly accessible hill only a short distance away from me. That's definitely a challenge. I was going to talk a wee bit more specifics about the bus I used to come down here, but looking at that, I think something else is on the list of to-do things. Very briefly, I will say, it was a Yutong type bus, and like Ember buses, it was a TCE 12. But I have been on other people's TCE 12s before, but this one in specific, the CityLink one by Happy Hamish Tours, very, very, very quiet, and as well upholstered as the Ember. So that's us up at the top of this hill. You can see there's like boating facilities over there. I don't know the story behind it. I did see a Calmac guy walk by me. This is quite a nice day out, to be honest. Especially when it had no particular story or backstory to it. So this is the first bench you find when climbing up to the crest of a hill here. And what beautiful sights, man. I think it's time to drop in for a wee drop. Here is a ferry terminal. What a surprise, it's called Troon. Yeah, a bit of wind there. But anyway, yeah, you can get a boat service to places. We'll find out more. We'll find out more. Right, so we're going to be heading to a place called Barassi to get the train home. And as I said, the CityLink bus is finished for the day. There's that other option of sleeping on the beach till morning, but it's already been raining a good couple of times, so let's not try that one. Right, and so the plot thickens. I got off the bus there, and yeah, I did say on the way on the bus, Barassi, that was fine, and yeah, I asked the driver, was that the best stop for the Barassi station? And I don't know, maybe Google Maps. Nah. Right, so yeah, we're off on a mystery tour. So yeah, I tried to brave it myself. That didn't really work. So I did use Google. It's getting me very close, and I've just had my train arrive in. Also in Google it said at the time of Googling things up, back at the main road, train departing in 4 minutes. Next one, 34 minutes. So you can hear that kind of horrid screechy noise the train does. This is a bit I do remember seeing from up on that hill via the bus. Links Crescent. Right. Okay. And there I see a bridge right here. Yeah, there's joys of going to do something with little or big planning. Sometimes you land some absolute belters, stuff to do, people to meet, etc. etc. Some idiots set a bin on fire and the flames, the heat is actually making the nearby, as you see, fence make weird metallic crinkling noises. We've got up to Barassi now, so it's just a matter of finding my platform. Oh, aye, that's another curveball. We're keeping that in. The curveballs seem to be extra interesting and providing a wee sizzle. I have to climb up my behemoth of a bridge, or I can just sit and chill for the rest. Toilets had their funding axed in the early 90s. And unfortunately, 24-hour access to toilets got taken away as a result. This doesn't just hurt the general public, it hurts people with things like Crohn's disorder, stomach, colon, and other cancers, celiacs, and people that generally have a very easily triggered tummy. And pain, it really is, because especially after, let's say, after 9 p.m. on a Saturday night, you're out for a toilet, you've got an easy walk of potentially 1.5 miles to negotiate, all bearing in mind and adding on, holding on to a massive behemoth sized jobby or a massive bladder full of piss. It's not easy, it's not fair. Complete and unfettered peace. So, the saviour for this episode is the train toilet. And I just want to say a massive shout out to our sponsor, which is toilets. Flush your sins away. Anyway, I just want to say thanks to everyone who joined us for the Troon episode of Ventures. Next episode, I don't quite know what's going on, but I'm hopefully going to bring you something unexpected and awesome. So there we are. The train is doing mad amounts of speed between Kilwinning, Paisley and Glasgow, so that's good news. The train is good. I mean, if you verse it against the 922 City Line, the train is a hell of a lot more regular. Instead of one every 4 hours, the trains do depart 2 every hour, which is every 30 minutes. So if you miss it, there's not a big issue. If you miss the 922, you will cry. I'm going to guarantee it. But anyway, enough of the kind of crying part. We've got our pal Wolverine ready to say something.
Hi, Mom. When did you see sights like this, Deadpool? Don't reply with each time I see myself in the mirror.
Well, at this point in the evening, early evening, I'm just going to heartily endorse this. So yeah, just thanks for joining. The next episode will be something unexpected. That's all I'm going to tell you in a minute. Is there anything you want to sing on the outro of this episode?
I'm a Barbie girl, in the Barbie world. Life in plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush my hair, undress me everywhere.
You know what, Wolverine, I'm surprised you haven't been headhunted for your Eurovision. Oh, yeah, they're not part of the EU anymore. I'm surprised you've not been headhunted or a singing competition, which is glamorous anyway. But aye, once again, it was great. It was very little researched. There was plenty good to come out of it anyway. So, yeah, we'll catch you soon.